Okay, guys, it's Monday morning. We're at this job where we were Saturday with the leak in the ground. We're gonna, before we even start digging, guys, we're gonna check the access panel, because who knows, that water can be coming from a pipe above ground where the bathtub is, because right where that access hole is a bathtub. And I believe it's a 3-faucet price Pfister, and who knows what's going on there. So before we start to dig in and shutting the water off, we're gonna
here's your chair.
Huh?
This will be your chair.
Thank you. My son brought me a chair. Ain't that nice? Looks like more of a... Anyway, let's just go in there. Let's leave everything here if you want.
You want to put it in the van?
No, just leave it here. We're fine. What do you think this is? Santa Ana? Come on.
Yeah.
All right, you want to get? You're gonna need something to pry that access panel open. Okay.
Like a flathead?
Yeah, maybe so. All right, let's let the lady know we're here. Okay, guys, we have a little injury here. We saw him flopping. Trying not to pick him up, but we just thought he'd be better off the cement so the ants don't get him. All right, guys, let's get him up. Come on, boy. There we go. All right, let's get you to a plant where you'll be better. There we go. Well, I wish you luck. I don't know if he's going to make it, guys, but we'll see what he does.
Shit, we need boots.
Yeah.
Before we can even get to the access panel. Right?
Yeah, you could. You can get your boots on if you want. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
No, you're going to be in mud. Trust me. Just go get your boots.
Real quick.
Be my guest. It's your shoes. Your van.
I saw bubbles right there.
Me too. I see the bubbles. Yeah. You're right.
It's filled in there.
Huh?
There's water in that.
Well, it could be leaching, but it could be where it's coming from. See if you can get it really in there and see if you see anything spraying.
It's not spraying, but sitting.
Yeah.
Just do the light in here.
You want a flashlight? Oh, you got one. What's going on in there? Well, that could be just leaching.
When it was used last.
So no showers, no baths, no nothing for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
In that hall. That's good to know. Okay, thanks. She says she hasn't used this shower or bath for 2 weeks since she had company a couple weeks ago. But, you know, we're just still going to run it just to make sure. You know, that'd be our luck. Dig up a hole and it's in there. So we'll let you know what we find. Alright, guys, we're going to shut the main off for now. Lady said she was going to turn the tub on. She got on a phone call, ignored our text. But you know what? Vinny sees bubbles, so anyway, that meter is supposed to sit on top of that black thing, that gray box.
Yeah. I think I need the other one.
There you go. Hey, turn it back on a minute.
Why?
Just turn it on. Okay, now open the meter and let's see if that thing is running. Let's see if that little diamond is moving or whatever the fuck. That's a brand new meter, huh?
0.49 is running.
Yeah, it's running. Look at that. Okay, go ahead. Alright. Set the cover on the meter. Perfect. Hope this shit don't roll back on us, guys. Alright, well, let's see how it looks once we get done here. He's gonna just pump it until it starts sucking air, and then he's gonna dig a hole right by the pipes, and then we'll suck it out of that hole, get it down deeper where we can get it all. For right now, he's just doing the surface. Go ahead and we got it going in the corner, so it's going out underneath the fence. There's a little hole over there. Anyway, he's gonna start digging this, guys. And there could be PVC down there going to copper. I don't know. Copper risers with PVC, so be careful. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go put some shit away over here. Alright.
There's a PVC.
Huh?
There's some PVC right here.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's what I kind of thought, probably PVC going. It's all irrigation. I'm sure the main line might be rolled copper going to the meter. I could go look at the meter and see what's coming out of there. But it doesn't matter. We'll know in a minute. But you'll probably have rolled copper to the line and then main line and then PVC on the irrigation with a copper riser. We'll see. We'll see what's there, guys, in a few. Okay, guys, he's trenching that shit out. Brought him a little flat bar so he can scrape around there. It's probably gonna be one of those PVCs, Jimmy. Who knows? Okay, guys, Vinny wants me to turn on the meter. He's down into an area where there's a bunch of T's and shit. Anyway, he wants to see if he sees anything. Okay, guys, he got a little video where it's at. Okay. Oh, look at that. Let me get a picture.
You trying to zoom into a video? Come on.
Man, Benny.
Right here.
What'd you eat last night? Thank you.
I'm off.
Look at that, guys. We should have just shut the fucking irrigation off on Saturday. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I didn't even want to trample on the shit, but... Alright, I'm going to go open up a hose valve in the front. That way we can get that.
That's a fucking... That's a copper to fucking,
PVC.
PVC fitting.
Yeah, you can cut... Is it just a 90? We can just put a hole...
T. I think. Yeah, it's a T.
Fuck. Alright, well, let's get it all dug out and then we'll see what we can do. At least we know where we're at. Okay, guys, we got the hose bibs open. We got the irrigation valve off.
We'll just put like caulking over it.
Yeah, let's just put some epoxy over it.
There we go.
Alright, guys, we're going to dig around that. Alright, guys. We got the water turned back onto the house, so she has water. Irrigation's off. We should have shut that off on Saturday. I mean, it would have been a good guess, and it would have probably dried everything out for us. Probably not, because We came here on a Saturday. We're here on a Monday, so it would have still had water, but it would have been good of me just to shut the irrigation off, even though I didn't know which side was leaking. But I had pegged it. I did say it's probably the irrigation, because most of your irrigation around here has PVC in the ground, and then they rise up with a riser with copper. Where the other one is copper, probably a rolled copper going all the way to the main. So, anyway, he's gonna, you guys saw where it was leaking, so we're just gonna see what we have to do to make it work. You know what, Vinny, rather than dig through this shit, I know you need, we got Pro Press, we got PEX fittings, we've got more fucking PVC and Pro. Let's just take this, Vinny. I know you need a couple tees, you need a, let's just take this whole fucking thing. Alright guys, we got everything we need here. Hopefully, won't know until we dig through it, but I'm sure I've got everything. I always do, usually. He's cleaning all that up. He's gonna make all that go away. See how they got a 3/4 inch female with a 3/4 inch male going in? Or no, it's the other way. Yeah, see how, okay guys, see how they have a 3/4 inch male going into a female?
It's the other way.
What?
It's the other way. I didn't see it.
Okay guys, he thought it was reverse. It's good. You gotta, either way I've got it. Huh? That's how you want it. We thought that was a 3/4 inch male going into a 3/4 inch PVC female, but it's opposite. We actually have a 3/4 inch female with a 3/4 inch male. That's the way you want it, guys. Alright, well, let's get this shit cut out of here, Vinny, and then you can duplicate it. See those boots? I've had those boots 20 something years. Still holding up, but you notice how I gave them to him? Because see, I wear the foreman boots. These are the foreman boots. These are the ones where you don't have to work. You're just supervising boots. Where I've given him the working boots. Guys, who do these boots remind you of? I have a set to wash my van in, but I also have a set ever since I gave him those for the van. These are my set for the van. But you know who wears these all the time? 24/7 is Steve Lav. He wears these boots like all the time. Sometimes he has Levi's on, and then sometimes he's wearing shorts, but he rocks these boots. I wouldn't, but anyway, Steve Lav wears something. And the way I know, because I needed a pair of low-cut boots once I gave those to Vinny, and I was looking at Steve Lav's videos, and I kind of got the mark. I got these from Amazon, but anyway, they're called totes, but I think I got almost the same pair as him. If not identical, but anyway. We gonna stare at that motherfucker all day?
No, I'm gonna relieve more here.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, guys. Now I told him it's better to use this than this, because when that pipe is old and brittle like that and it's been underground, you could possibly shatter the PVC, crack it. Sometimes that crack will run up higher than what you want. So it's better on the old stuff to just cut it, and then you can use his PVC cutters for that new shit, but not for the old. It's just much better taking a chance, because if he cuts it and shatters it, he's going to be up to the next 90. No, you don't need to cut it there. Cut it right. Yeah, cut it up where you want it. Leave enough for a nipple.
Here.
Why?
Spin that off.
No, just cut it there. That way I get one big piece off. That way I can
here?
show. Yeah, that way I can show the customer. There you go. Let's get that piece out. Let me do a little.
I'll wait.
Hold on.
I'll wait.
Okay, let me get a picture of that.
And then can you give me those channel locks?
Yeah, now
Take
you're
that
gonna.
piece out.
You need 2 channel locks. Where's the channel locks at?
Oh, over there.
All right, guys. You need 2. Yeah, you got 2 pair. All right, guys. How you like these Milwaukees that I got you? We good?
Water's going in that hole.
Oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? Did you know red hot is good for wet conditions? No, hold on to the copper when you do that.
Shit.
Come on, I'll hose you off when you're done. Next time I'll bring the spray washer with me. Just hose your ass off. Look at that bald head of yours, squeaky clean. Good job. Sorry guys, I missed it, I think. Anyway, okay, now guys, we're gonna try to duplicate this thing. Build it up. Let you know what we got here. Okay guys, it doesn't look like this cracked. It looked like their threaded sealant failed. They didn't put no dope on it. They just put white Teflon, and it looks like they tightened it so freaking tight that they stripped the threads when they got to the bottom. See how the threads are all deformed right here? Deformed. And that's what failed, because it was squirting right out of here. If you over tighten these guys, first of all, you can use tape. People says, oh, you don't use tape on these, and you don't use tape and dope. You don't. I do what the fuck I want to do, and it never leaks. So basically, I put tape and dope, and then when it wants to stop, I give it just a 1/16 of a turn, and when it wants to stop, you'll feel it. You won't get no more. They went over that. You can see they went over that, and it took a while to fail. Of course, I don't know how old this shit is, but it took a while to fail. But you can see right in there the fails. They stripped it. You can see the threads are all stripped on the first, second, and third on the back side. Okay guys, I've got my I've got about three wraps here, 4 wraps here, and then I take my finger and I form it into the threads, and I'm going to put some shit on it here just to lubricate it. This will make it watertight by itself. You know, this is Blue Monster, but I like this for lubrication, so when it'll go deeper than usual if you put this in there, and you'll be able to snug it up without. A lot of times if you don't put this, you'll think you're tight because it'll make a noise and it'll go and you think you're tight and you're really not. So this will take that away by using it as a lubricant, and it doesn't hurt as a sealer as well. So we got our Real Tough Hercules on there. I love this shit because it doesn't separate. I haven't opened this in I don't know how long, and it's all. I wish I could get in there, but it's all pasty. It doesn't separate like the other shit does. Anyway, this is ready to go for Vinny. Alright guys, he's gonna get that threaded in. Like I told him, thread it in as much as you can. But don't go too much where you end up.
How much tape did you put on this bugger?
Just run that in, would you?
How much tape?
3 wraps.
I'm gonna watch the recording.
You can. Just if you can't handle it, I'll get in there and do it for you. Hey guys, he's running in a 3/4 inch mil brass because the fucking thread. I don't know how they screwed the threads up on that female copper, but they did. So Vinny's gonna. He ran it in once. He's running it in again. He just wants to clean up those threads. I could run a tap in it, but he wanted to try a nipple first. Because I carry 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1 inch, 1.5 inch, and a 2 inch tap. That way, if you're like in a underneath a sink or something, and you got like a 1.5 inch nipple coming out, and you want to clean the threads, I got an 1.5 inch and I got a 2 inch. So he thinks he's just going to straighten it out with this old nipple that I got. Just to clean it up. Are the threads okay on it?
No, they are, yeah.
Have patience, just. There you go. Now you got it. Drive it in no matter what. Looks good. You got it.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Cleaning the threads up with that was a good start. Vinny, look.
You can see how fresh that brass is.
Yeah, look how fresh that brass is. I mean, you could tell. Look how fresh the brass is there, guys. You could tell it was going in rough. But this cleaned it up because this brass is harder than the copper. So this will win most of the time. Now, we don't want to strip those threads like they did. Okay, when you go to tighten it, don't tighten it on the threads like that. Tighten it up on the shaft more. Yeah, right on the thick part where the wrench mark. Yeah, right up in there. Because you can crack that other part. And I would go till it wants to just stop. I wouldn't try to wrench her tight, too tight. You're probably getting to the end now.
That feels good.
Hmm?
There.
Feel good? Feel nice
Yeah.
and tight?
I mean, it's tight. It's like, I'm afraid I'll crack it eventually.
Yeah. You look like you're pretty
And
far
it's
in.
pretty in, like, good amount.
Yep. Want to just give it one more turn just to see?
Yeah, I don't mind doing that.
Not a turn, but just see how it feels one more time. Now that you took a break. Probably right
That's
there.
fine.
There you go. Now you're done. Good job, son. Okay, guys, I shook the shit out of that Christie's glue, and I know we're not going to leak there, but we're not going to pressure test it for 24 hours. We want our... It says you can pressure test in 2 hours, but we're just going to leave it.
Here it goes.
We're gonna leave it for 24 hours. Alright guys, he's just gonna start piecing this thing together like a puzzle. I'll get some video here and there.
Juicy, juicy.
Cool. That looks good. I've never had those pop out. You know, it says hold it for 10 seconds. With using Red Hot, man, it eats into the PVC like immediately. Ooh, you're just guessing, huh? Cool.
Huh? Is it really guessing that?
Yeah, that'll work. That's it. Want another tea?
It's good, right?
Yeah, you can. I would cut a little shorter. Do you have a shorter piece? Try that shorter piece. That'd be better. That way you have room to play with that other one. You're not stretching it too far.
Agreed.
You agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright guys, he's getting it pieced little by little. Look at that. Looks really good, man. See what you got now. Cool. Look at that. Looking good. Alright. Alright, he's getting there, guys. He's sizing everything up there. Good job, your boy. Clean up your can and put that, and we'll just let it dry and then we'll turn on the water to the house. But I'm not going to test it today, guys. It's too cold down here. It's too damp. It's, you know, you got to wait 2 hours. You know, screw all that. We're going to give it the full cure time, leave it open. We'll come back here tomorrow, turn it on, check for leaks, and bury it. We got 2 little jobs tomorrow. And we'll go do those 2 little jobs, and then we'll come back. Yeah. Make sure the hose is off. Okay, guys, leave that off. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna leave the water off for the irrigation. We're testing it tomorrow. We don't want to test it now. Why fuck up anything? We're just gonna leave our shovel, leave this shit here. We'll come here tomorrow after our 2 jobs. Open it up, check for leaks, bury it. Guys, when you pack this shit, you want to pack it good underneath, really good. And then, of course, you know, pack the top. But you really want to get it good packed underneath. So it'd be good for this to dry out just a little bit.
Especially underneath it.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I meant, underneath it. Okay, so we're going to leave this off. Tomorrow we'll come by, we'll get some video, we'll check it for leaks. If we don't come by tomorrow, we'll come by on Wednesday. have to do it before Wednesday. Thursday is my surgery, so anyway, we'll get this done. All right, guys, we're out of here. Do what?
Old gas line.
Oh yeah, look at that. Or water line. It could have been used for. Oh yeah, old gas line. Look at that.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe to a barbecue or something. All right, guys. We'll check this out tomorrow. Well, after our 2 jobs tomorrow, we'll come by here and test it for leaks and bury it. All right, guys. Talk to you tomorrow. All right, guys. They want us to change the locks on this unit. They had to evict somebody, but man, I don't know who's in there. If the person they evict still had the key, you know, I'm not into this shit.
There's a car here.
Huh?
There's a car.
Yeah, and there's a car here all beat up. Look. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm not sure that I want to go in here. Good, ring it. All right. From what I understood, the sun went haywire, and they had to evict him. But contractor. Okay.
Contractor.
Contractor. All right, so I think we're doing this. Look, this lock, and how the fuck we gonna do? We need the yeah. There you go. Because you got to have the old key to do it. Let me make sure this is a smart lock.
It has a little thingy on there.
Yeah, so you're gonna rekey this door, that door. Boy, the kid did do some damage, didn't he?
Probably here too.
Yeah, he says that he punched holes in every room.
Right here.
Oh yeah. Okay, so where's the garage?
You need the water off?
No idea. All right, where's the garage? I forgot where the fucking garage is. There used to be a door.
Little garage right here. Right here. Through that. Where we saw the entrance.
Well, we can go in through the side door.
Right here.
Huh? Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah. Boy. Sure. Here's the garage right here. So this is a smart lock too, or no? No, this one isn't. But he doesn't need this one. He just needs the this one. All right. So you're gonna change the locks on these. A smart lock, smart lock. Unlock this one. Okay, Vinny, I guess this is going to be your job. You can have all of this, just get her done. If I were you, I'd start with the very back door and work your way forward. If the kid comes, you know, I don't want to give him a beat down unless we have to. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if he's coming. I mean, this almost looks like the car he drives. You know what I mean? But, well, anyway, let's just do what we gotta do. Alright. Alright, guys, I'm gonna...
Keys, do I bring them with us? Or
No,
put one
just
in there?
throw away the... No. Throw away the old key. And put, or no, save that old key because it might fit that other lock.
Yeah, I'll save the key.
and put the 4 new keys in there and take a picture of everything in there. Put the old key and the new key. Okay, the 4 new keys. Let me show them what we're doing. We're doing a 4-pack here, guys. Comes there. We're showing what it comes in. Comes with the tool, and it comes with 4 new keys. So just put all 4 keys in the lockbox and put the old box key too as well. Guys, I'm gonna leave Vinny here. Take care of this rekey. All right, guys. Talk to you tomorrow.
Big old full moon rising out tonight. I feel just like a panther on the prowl. I can't sit still 'cause I got this feeling inside. I just got to turn it loose and howl. Oh, I'm stoned. My body is shaking and I can't stop getting it on. When I get this feeling, I got to stay out till the morning. So keep that music stomping all night long. I got my mojo wigging and all I need is a warm on. I don't like to stone. Stone. Conjure woman told me a long time ago, and I listened real hard when she said these words to me. If you're gonna do it with your soul. Don't let nobody boogie with your boogie. Girl, you gonna